Chapter 4. The time of apostasy and reconstruction in the centuries following the Horus heresy. The Imperium experienced a period of internal turmoil and religious upheavals, known as the time of apostasy. This period was characterized by the emergence of the ecclesiarchy, the official church of the Imperium, which worshipped the emperor as a god. The ecclesiarchy quickly grew in power and influence, and soon the cult of the emperor became the dominant religion in the Imperium, with massive cathedrals and shrines being erected on every planet to worship the god, emperor. This was a time of fanaticism and religious oppression, where those perceived as heretics or apostates were brutally persecuted. Amidst these religious upheavals came one of the darkest periods in the history of the Imperium, known as the Reign of Blood. This era was ruled by High Lord Gaj van Dyer, a corrupt and insane leader who seized control of the administratum and the ecclesiarchy, initiating a reign of terror over the Imperium that lasted several centuries. Van Dyer's rule was marked by paranoia, mistrust, and brutal purges, where countless innocents lost their lives. The Imperial Army and the Space Marines were embroiled in numerous conflicts and civil wars, as Van Dyer maintained his power with an iron fist. Yet, eventually, the day of reckoning for Van Dyer came, in the form of a rebellion led by a group of warriors known as the Brothers of the Adeptus Custodes and a faction of the Adeptus Sororius, also known as the Sisters of Battle. After a brutal siege of the Imperial Palace, Van Dyer was overthrown, and the Reign of Blood came to an end. With the fall of Van Dyer began a new era of reconstruction and reform. The new leaders of the Imperium worked to repair the damage incurred during the Reign of Blood and to establish a new order based on justice and the rule of law. The ecclesiarchy was reformed with the creation of the High Council of Terra, a body representing the various factions of the Imperium and tasked with guiding the politics and direction of the Imperium. The Inquisition, an organization of investigators and hunters tasked with combating heresy and corruption, was also strengthened, endowed with new powers and resources to hunt the enemies of the Imperium. As we approach the end of this chapter, we stand before an era of renewal, but also of ongoing threat from the forces of chaos and other extraterrestrial enemies. In the next chapter, we will explore the modern era and the current events in the Warhammer 40 galaxy.